Hello future winners! Today is Friday. That means that we prepared a very important chess endgame. It's played by Magnus Carlsen. Let's look at the position. Here is the important part. Magnus is playing with white. Objectively, it's a draw, but he succeeded in winning it, and not against a weak player. What's the key of the whole position? The key is that white needs to protect a pawn and to leave this h pawn. One pawn is definitely going to fall down, and that's why he needs to decide to keep a pawn. So this is the whole strategy that he knew, and that's why he played rook d2. Of course, idea is that after something like queen c3, he can play a4 because rook is protected, and then in the next move rook d4 and to protect a4 pawn. So black doesn't have any option than to try to capture h pawn. So instead of queen c3, he played queen a4, so attacking both pawns at the same time. Important move, rook d3, so keeping a pawn and giving that h pawn for free. Queen took, but what now? Here it looks that black is the only one who is playing for a win, but actually it's opposite. And when I tell you the plan which white needs to do, everything will be clear. Let's see, what can white do? So he needs to protect this a pawn. So his idea can be to play rook d4, a4, then to stop black's pawns, this g and h pawn, that's why he is going to play g3. Then he is going to activate his knight, and after he done all of that, he can push e pawn. And e pawn is actually free, as you can see. So yes, white is playing for a win. First he played rook d7, because this check is not making anything worse or something like that. It can only help. So of course, take your time, and then rook d4. Idea is, as I said, to play a4, g3, activate knight, and then push e pawn. Queen e7, a4, queen a3, g3. And first part of the plan is finished. Let's move to the second part. Queen a1, and here's where black couldn't wait anymore. He could simply move his queen to those squares on first rank, but no, he was impatient, and that's why he played g5. His idea was to play g4, and to hope somehow to give checks and make a draw. It's not the best option, of course, because it's making more weaknesses for black's king, and he doesn't have shelter anymore. Knight d2, g4, knight e4, and this knight is active. It's threatening to play knight f6. And I don't understand why black didn't play king g7 to protect this square, logical, but he played queen c1 and gave pawn. His idea was to give that perpetual or to make some checks, but it's of course not working. King g1, queen c1, king h2, king g6, check, and last part is to move e pawn. King f6, knight g2. He is preparing to bring his king to completely safe place and then to continue playing. King g5, rook f4, queen d1, knight h4. And king is safe. There are no more checks, so it's time for the last part of the plan. Queen c2, knight f5, and black is actually only waiting because he doesn't have any active plan or anything good to do. e4, queen d7, e5, he tried with one check on h7, king g1, queen g6, knight d6, and black is simply losing. He can't protect himself anymore. First of all, it's threatening rook f5 and after king h6, rook f6 to take queen. So he tried something like queen e6, and then white calculated very well to go to one pawn endgame, so moves like rook f4 wouldn't be good moves if it wasn't surely a winning pawn endgame, but it is. He calculated it very well, so after taking, of course he must take because of rook f6 as I said, it's a one pawn endgame. f4, pawn takes, king f2, king e5, king f3, and you can see something else, and that's that king g7 to protect that pawn was a very important move. Now without a pawn, white is a pawn up and he is simply winning pawn endgame. I hope that you know how to win with this pawn. Actually you give it for free and you are on time to take on a5. So king f5, king e3, and black resigned the game. As white is simply going to take pawn, promote his pawn, there's no reason to continue playing. That's it for this video. I hope that you learned how important plans are and how you can win some position that actually look lost or drawish, or you know. Just follow Magnus Carlsen's principles, general endgame principles, and you're going to do it well. There are places where you can't simply follow the rules, but here it is not the case. So make that picture where you want to put your pieces and then just do it. See you in the next video. Subscribe to our channel not to miss it.